Are you guys like exhausted of the mounds and mounds of dead pointe shoes in your house? Well, I'm here to help with Gaynor Minden pointe shoes. Amazing. I love them. They're great. They're fabulous. I have had these Gaynor Mindens for about a month, and they are still going strong, which is kind of a miracle because with traditional pointe shoes, for me, they would be dead already. Like more than dead. They'd be really, really, really dead. But these guys are still going so strong. Strong shank. I mean, it's getting bendier and softer. I mean, it's been a month, and so is the box, but so much stronger than my old pointe shoes. I love them so much. So today I'm just here to give you the scoop on the Gaynor Minden pointe shoes. There are a couple of differences in like the outward appearance of the shoe as well as like everything else than like a traditional pointe shoe. So I'm going to kind of show you that. The first difference that I noticed right when like I saw a dancer on them, just right away I noticed that the toe platform is sewn differently. On a traditional pointe shoe, which you can't really see with this one because I darned the bottom, but see how there's pleats here? That is when they take all of the fabric on the top, fold it over, and make pleats so it is as flat as possible. With Gaynor Mindens, they actually cut it and then sew it so that there are no pleats and no extra fabric there, which either way, it doesn't really bother me. Some people really hate the pleats and are just like really irritated by them. I don't care. Either way is fine. The next difference that I actually didn't notice until I tried the shoe on, I had no idea about this one until I went for fitting, but the drawstring is actually not right here as a traditional pointe shoe it would be there. It is actually in the side. I put mine about right here, right where my arch is, because then it just goes under my arch and I don't even feel it because I have a high arch. And when the drawstrings always bothered me. On a traditional pointe shoe, I have my Freeds. These were the ones I had before. It'd be right here. Sorry, it's really gross in there because the shank fell out, so yeah, it's really dead. But it would be right here. The drawstring has fallen out of this one. But it would always come down and like be on my toes, and I would always like rub against my toes. It was just really irritating and it hurt. So I really, really like that the drawstring is different on this one. The next difference that you don't see on the outside, but it definitely makes a difference on the inside, is that the shank is actually made out of a type of plastic instead of cardboard and redboard and stuff like that. You cannot see very well, but in there, that white here, that is a piece of plastic, and the blue here is a piece of like a rubbery sponge thing. So it's plastic. It's definitely plastic, whereas the shank and my traditional pointe shoes, let me get it out. Since it fell out, it's a little easier to show you. It is completely cardboard. See? It's really, really, really dead. But it's cardboard, and so it dies really quickly. Cardboard's obviously going to break down more than plastic. Also, have you ever like gotten a cardboard box wet? When you get cardboard or paper wet, it kind of dissolves and disintegrates, and your feet sweat, and so when the sweat goes into your shank, it dies. Whereas in a Gaynor Minden, the plastic, it won't break down from your sweat. Inside a traditional shoe, which you cannot see because it's dark in there, but inside a traditional shoe, it is pretty hard, and there is a solid cotton fabric in there, and it's just very smooth and feels, like a pointe shoe. However, inside a Gaynor Minden, there is like a spongy kind of padding on the inside. It is throughout the entire shoe, but mostly where your toe sits. And that's really nice. There's also a bit of spongy padding here on top of the shank, and it just makes it very comfortable to your feet, if you can believe a pointe shoe being comfortable. I still wear padding with it, but not everyone does. Some people think that there's enough padding in the shoe already. Some people believe that Gaynor Mindens are the cheater shoe, and that if you want to cheat and dance and get the Gaynor Mindens, but I don't think so. Like, I really like them, and I think if you're going to dance better in them, then go ahead. I think the reason that they've said that is because it's pretty springy, like the shank is pretty springy, so it bends and bends back, so with spring ups it makes it easier. Not a whole lot easier, it's Pointe, but I haven't really noticed a difference. But I do feel like I've been dancing a little better. My feet have been getting a lot stronger since I started wearing these shoes. I don't know why. It's just... The last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is they have 5 shank strengths, which is really cool because lots of different people with different kinds of feet can wear them because they have different shank strengths, different vamps, different everything. So the different shank strengths are brand new, which comes with a green bag. Sorry, I had to check. And then they also have slightly worn, which are the ones that I have, and they come with a yellow bag. Then they have broken in, which are broken in, you know, and they come with a rose-colored, like, pinkish bag. The next ones are wearing out. They compared it to, like, a wearing out shoe, and the bag color is turquoise, and the last ones are worn out, so that's pretty much like they compare it to a dead pointe shoe, and that comes with a lavender bag. Well, that's it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Also, I will hopefully be posting a video soon of me dancing on these shoes, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys later. God bless.